Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this occasion, allow me to make an introduction to who I am. My name is Hastuti. I was born in Galeso, 25 September 2000. Currently, I live in Galeso village. Every life, there is always such a thing as a good trial or a difficult ordeal, and it will feel reluctant if we have passed it. And one day, I was given a trial by my lecturer. The tasks that come repeatedly without knowing that break. It was enough to make me tired, and it doesn't feel right if you just keep quiet at home if it's done, and that's why I decided to go to Unyi, Kabupaten Polewali Mandar, there weeks ago, named Indoranuang. Indoranuang, tourist attraction that have been around for a long time, but this is the first time I visited with friends. Following is my memorable experience when I first vacation to Indoranuang. On that day, I was picked up by my friend at 10. At the same time, he said, will pick me up at 8. I go with my 5 friends, and we arrive at Indoranuang right at 11. A long and steep journey makes views long to arrive. Because we walk on foot, the route is very climbing and slippery because the rain made the road unable to be passed by motorbike, and about 1 kilometer to Indoranuang. We proceed on foot. On the way, we passed the village inhabited by people who were friendly enough to greet us on the road. When walking away, very tired because the road that was so climbing made my legs and my back very painful, as if I lifted the weight too time from my body, and feel like I wanted to end the trip right away because I was so tired. But my friends and I did not give up until we connected the trip to Indoranuang. After the tiring journey, we arrived at Indoranuang. The scenery in Indoranuang was enough to treat fatigue after the trip. In Indoranuang itself presents a 3-tiered waterfall that is very indulgent in the eye, and the place is very exotic because it is above the mountain. Not only the view of the waterfall, but the scenery from above the city of Polewali is very clearly seen with a very beautiful. Do not be surprised if Indoranuang become one of the main destination for a vacation because the scenery is indulgent. For me, without Without taking a shower, it was not cool because by taking a shower, my problem flowed, following the flow of water. But when I got there, I rested for a moment to gather energy because I had walked for 1 kilometer, and after a few minutes I was ready to slide. Before taking a bath, I took I took the memorable moment by taking a cellphone camera. After capturing the moment, I immediately enjoyed the cool water in Indoranwang. So excited, I was almost plastered on the rocks because it had been filled with moss which made the stone slippery. I also take a shower because the water is so cool. Like each water, it makes me shiver with cold, but it doesn't matter because it can defeat my enthusiasm. Even though I don't know to swim, but I still enjoy the cool water in Indoranwang, and it doesn't feel time flies away. Spent 2 hours above Indonesia. Money, and I hurried to go home. No, I avoided being reunited with a road that was very steep, slippery, and rocky. I came home with duet to the clothes. I used the shower. I also used to go home because I did not bring a change of clothes in the middle of the trip. I was in the right, but continue traveling because I played water for too long and my friends were starving and decided to stop at a warung location in the lift for too long, and my friends were starving and decided to stop at warung location in the lift for in the warung called Warung Krishna. Rainy and cold weather, it was good to eat warm food and the perfect time to eat warm meatballs. Make the body also warm. In my shop and friends, not only eat, but we will waiting waiting for the rain to subside, but the rain did not subside to until the time showed at 5, and we decided to go home with weather conditions that are still rain. Even on the way, I was very cold, even to shiver. People people at home who have called several times to ask about my whereabouts, especially my mother, are worried that I understand it is very worrying because the only doctor who is not married and is certainly very protected in the family. I'm the third child of 3 siblings from Fondor, with a face that is a bit scary and in the mom is ready to grumble from afar. I have felt the anger of the mother and was ready to accept the the scolding of the mother. When my friend had gone home and started his scolding, I could only willingly resist fear of sin. Afterwards, my mother was gone. I went to the room instead of taking a shower right away, but I just changed my wet clothes. The incident I experienced earlier made me afraid to leave the fun room, only to be silent in the room while playing games until I fell asleep, reverberating. I wish I was still afraid to leave the room, but I braced myself with fast footsteps and hid down to the bedroom for ablution to perform the Maghrib prayer. After performing the Maghrib prayer, the mother called me to dinner, and the situation had improved again. So many of my expressions that I had the sketch to say. Nilai musta'an walaitiklang walaul muafiq ila aqwamit thariq. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.